Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's nice to have you here. This is going to be another pick-up pile reading, and this reading is meant for the super singles reading. So it may not be for you if you are attached with someone or if you already are dating someone, but you can always go ahead and try to see if the reading will resonate with you. Okay. Before we go into this reading, let me explain to you how this reading is going to work. Okay, so what I'm doing is for every reading, I have pulled, wait, let me see, 14 tarot cards and 2 oracle, actually 1 ephemeral card and 1 guidance card for you for every reading here. So for every reading, I'm going to look into your past and what you're going through currently, and the third row is going to show me what you can expect in 2020 for your romantic love life. All right, and then the last 5 cards is going to be your advice. I actually separated them into 2 categories. So for the 5 cards in the last row, the 3 cards are going to be the advice for you for your romantic love life, and the other 2 cards are going to be to see what you can do, or how or what you can do to attract romantic love life, or attract a person, or attract a potential love into your life. Okay, so let's say right now you're watching this video, okay, but maybe 3-4 5 months down the road after you watch this video, the reading for what you can expect in 2020 for your romantic love life can possibly change, depending on if you take the advice, whatever the advice may be. I have not seen the cards yet, okay, so I don't know what's going to come out, depending on how you're going to go about what you know now. Okay, I hope that makes sense for you. I didn't have time to really script everything out, but I really hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so here I have prepared 3 piles for you. Pile number 1, okay, this is the Radiant White Spirit Tarot. Pile number 2, this is the Easy Tarot. Pile number 3, this is the Simplified Tarot deck. Okay, so try to feel which deck is calling out to you. If you have problems picking the deck based on the designs of the cover, you can try to choose from the crystals that I have prepared for you. So here for pile number 1, we have the kunzite. Okay, for pile number 2, we have the tumbled stone, the rose quartz. And for pile number 3, this is actually a fox. Yes, a fox, a rose quartz fox. To be honest, I really think it looks like a wolf, but the person told me that this is actually a fox. Okay, oops. Okay, so go ahead and pause this video if you need to, but please take the time to meditate, take the time to calm yourself down, give yourself some time to choose which pile is calling out to you, which pile is the right reading for you. Okay, and whenever you're ready, I'll see you at the timestamps. Hello, pile number 1. This is going to be your reading. So this is if you've chosen the Radiant White Spirit Tarot, or if you've chosen the kunzite pendant here. So I'm just going to place this right here. So let's start with your tarot cards first. So first 3 cards is your past. So 9 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and 3 of Swords. Okay, so what's currently going with you right now? The Emperor, the King of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. Remember, this is a super singles reading, so I'm not expecting to see anyone else unless there is someone else around you that you're not, you don't even realize. Okay. You don't even realize that they're there. Yeah, sorry. So wait, hang on. So this is your what's coming for you in 2020, for the rest of 2020. So from February until December, from now until the end of 2020. Okay. So this is going to be your advice. So like I said in the beginning of the video, the 3 cards here are supposed to be your advice for your romantic love life in general, and this one is something that's going to help you attract love into your life. Okay, now let's see what we have for your affirmators. This is your affirmator card, which means it's not like it's more like something that you have to remind yourself for your highest good when it comes to your romantic love life. Okay, and this is your guidance card. I wouldn't say it's an oracle deck. Okay, let me make sure they're all here. Sorry about that light. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna leave this right here. Okay. In the past, I can already see that you once were in a situation, maybe in a relationship that hurt you. It hurt you a lot to the point that you chose to not even go in, even be in a romantic situation anymore. You chose to work on yourself. You chose to, maybe you weren't in a relationship in the first place because it could be that you've never had a relationship ever. Okay, but you were always wanting one, and somehow it led you to a point where you're just so tired. It's like, I want love. When is love gonna come? But at the same time, when a person reaches out to you, you tend to push them away. Okay, sometimes it happens. I'm just giving you an example. Okay, what the point is that you aren't really focusing in love in the past. So you choose to focus on yourself by indulging yourself into work. Maybe you're doing some upgrading in yourself. You're trying to work on yourself, work on your shadow self. You're trying to work to be more at a place where you are self-sufficient or self-independent. I would say self-sufficient would be the correct word, where you feel that I don't need someone to make me feel happy. Okay, why I say that? Because in your current energy right now, we have the Emperor, the King of Cups, and the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords right underneath, directly underneath the Three of Swords, tells me that whatever hurt in the past, okay, Three of Swords, normally I do not read this situation as third party, but for some reason for this one it really does. So perhaps there was a third party situation that really hurt you to the point that you just decided to give up on love. But finally you have learned to come to terms with it. You have, because Four of Swords here, we have the Three of Swords right up here, and this is the clarity that you found, that you finally can put yourself, lay it to rest. You can finally let go. You found closure for yourself. You finally accepted whatever happened. Okay? And it will explain the King of Cups here and the Emperor, which is really nice, having this two combination in the sense that you've learned to master your emotions. You've learned to master the fears. You've learned to master the anger. You've learned to master how to express yourself. Okay? If it was next to a King of Pentacles, then it's more about money and all that. But in this reading, because we're talking about romantic love life, so let's just focus on the romantic love life, okay? Sorry, I'm the one who's digressed, but here I am explaining myself. Okay, so okay, it's like this. You have come to a point where you are so, You know, it's kind of like, okay, this is what I see in my head. You know, like the kind where, what's the word of the plant part? The lichen? No, that's the fungus. Okay, never mind. It's like this. You've become so self-sufficient to the point where you've raised your vibration, you've raised your frequency to a vibration where you automatically repel people, because you are so strong, because you're so because Emperor has an energy of being rigid. You are so, you know, the kind of person where you look at them and you just feel like, I don't want to be near this person because of the energy. It's not because, maybe of course because of the face. The face is like, they have the bitch rest face, BRF. Forgot what's the term already. Okay, you have, you know, that kind of energy where you just feel like you don't want to go near that person. That is the energy that you are giving out to people right now, which makes it hard for people to wanting to go near you. Okay, in the sense that, let's say perhaps a person comes to you and asks you, hey, hi, my name is, oh my gosh, okay, I hope I'm not disturbing you, I'm just gonna go. You know, that kind, you give that person that kind of energy. Okay, but to you it's more like, I'm just doing my thing, what's wrong with you? Okay, it's kind of like, it's just the energy that you are exuding right now. Okay, you know, sometimes it's very likely because of the past hurt. It kind of hardens you, that you've probably forgotten how to be soft, how to be nurturing to another person, because it probably has been quite some time, probably because you've never fallen in love before, or probably due to a past hurt. Okay, so what you can expect in the year 2020 for you. Okay, oops, hang on. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and Four of Cups. You are so into your money, into your career, in your stability, that you're not even paying attention to what's in front of you. And it's very likely because you're still thinking, is this gonna work? Is this gonna happen? But I also have a feeling that it's because you're too focused on your own pentacles. Pentacles means what? Pentacles means career, money, finances. It can also be, you know, you're so into yourself that you're not even paying attention to whoever's offering you the cup. This is the Four of Cups. The cups here, this cup here is actually the Ace of Cups, and more often this card is saying that you are so into your own head too much that you're not seeing. It could be that you're deliberately ignoring this Ace of Cups. Okay, because maybe you're not really open up to love yet. Okay, which I think is very unlikely, because this is a super singles reading. If you're not looking for love, then why are you in this video? Why are you watching this video, right? So I would very likely say that it's because this card is more about you having to learn to pay attention to the things around you. Let's say your friend is asking you out for drinks, and you turn it down because I don't want to go for a drink, I just want to focus on my own money. You know, maybe you should go out for that drink. You know, you never know. Maybe when you and your friend goes out for drinks, there's a very cute person in the next table, you know, and you know, things will happen. Things can happen. Point is to not be in this. This card is saying to, number one, be present in the moment. Okay, stop focusing there. This card here, especially the Pentacles here shows that there's something that is not moving. So let's say you're thinking about your money and your career or your plans, whatever, and say, I don't know what to do, I still need to work on it. And your friend and your other friends that, and your friend beside you is asking you out for drinks. Come on, let's go for a drink. Forget about your work for a moment. You know, but you're like, no, I have to finish this. I have to finish it. No, don't do that. Let that thing go. If there's nothing you can do about it, let it go for now. Okay, sleep on it. Go out. Go follow your friend for that drink. You never know what's gonna happen. Okay, you never know. Maybe you eventually you will have a good time with your friends, and then suddenly, eureka! You have inspiration. Suddenly, finally, you know what to do with this Seven of Pentacles here. Okay. Okay. So here in your advice here we have the Five of Cups, the Devil, and the Ace of Wands. So this few cards alone does tell me that you're still quite caught up with what happened in the past, especially with the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is like you have some regrets and you keep blaming yourself for that. I think you're blaming yourself. Definitely you're blaming yourself. You're probably thinking, why did it happen? Why did it happen that way? Why do you have to go that way? Why? And somehow you still couldn't find the answers. Okay? Just let it go. Let it go and have some fun. Find that passion in you again. You are in an energy where I'm just gonna sit here, I'm not gonna budge. No one gets to touch me, no one needs to talk to me, I'm fine by myself. You know what? Maybe you're not. You need to go out, you need to find passion in life again. You need to indulge in something. Okay? Which can be related to this Four of Cups here. Just go out and have some fun. Right now, it looks to me it's like very introverted kind of energy where I'm just gonna stay here and not do anything. But at the same time, you know that deep down you really want someone to love. Okay, so these two cards is what's going to help you attract romantic love into your life. It's going to help you attract it's going to help you to make your romantic love life improve or make it better. Okay, Temperance. So whatever thing that you're holding on to, whatever regrets you have, whatever the thing is that you keep wondering why, it's time to, you know, try to balance your out. I think I would have said let it go, but the problem is it's not easy to let go, isn't it? Because of the Devil here. Okay, I mean, here I would say that, okay, fine, you've gotten your closure from this past pain, but the thing is, I think that's why it's really interesting. The word just came out from my mouth, and I didn't really think about it. You blame yourself. You blame yourself that you allow yourself to be used, to be in that situation that caused you to be in this Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords, which is why the boundaries card is here, because after what happened, you learn to create boundaries for yourself. Okay, but it's really interesting. I think I just I'm not sure where I saw this. I think it was YouTube or was it Facebook. Someone said something like, create boundaries, not walls. It's very different. If you're but because right now you are creating a wall around you. That's why no one dares to go near you. That's why you cannot attract the right person into your life. You keep repelling people. Okay, you keep repelling the potentials around you. Okay, so sorry, back to this one. So the Temperance is saying that you need to live. Okay, this is also a card about a healthy lifestyle for me, because the Temperance is about balancing your physical, your spiritual, and your mental. Okay, so it's like so here I would say try to, whenever you reach this part where you blame yourself again, just try to give yourself more credit and say, at the very least, I got out of it. Okay? And at the very least, I learned something about myself. I will no longer be in this situation that caused me to go into this kind of energy. Okay? Another thing, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands usually is about card that, you know, fast moving energy, but the Eight of Wands has come to me as a manifesting energy. So once you're able to balance yourself out, then manifest the right person to come into your life, or better yet, manifest the right kind of relationship you want in your life. Okay, you can manifest people in your life, definitely you can. You can just ask for the universe, just send me all the potential love, but just send them to me. Don't worry, I will know how to handle them from now on, because of this past experience. Okay, I no longer blame myself. I have done what I can. Okay, and I will no longer be the victim. Okay? Hang on. Okay, so, let's read this boundaries card. I claim my right to set healthy boundaries and allow others to do the same. Sometimes personal space is taken, and sometimes it's given. And sometimes, if you're on a subway, it's completely disregarded and shamelessly invaded. I guess it depends on the day. Yep, so I'm sorry if my reading is a bit weird because I was so into this reading. Because quite frankly, I really understand this reading. I've been through it. So enough about me. So here with your guidance card here, the cornflower, learn from friendships old and new. So let's not lock this down to friendship, because this is about your romantic love life. Let's try to catch the essence of it. So learn from what you have gone through. Okay? Let me see what else I can see here. Yeah, I think that's all from here. So remember, don't blame yourself. Stop blaming yourself for what happened. Okay? Sometimes things just happen. Okay? Shitty things happen. Life's not always fair. The thing is, you have to learn to see the red flags. You have to learn to overcome obstacles. You have to learn how to cope with the pain. Learn to find closure for yourself. Okay? But always don't stop yourself. Don't give up. We have what? I think more than 7 billion in the world. There's bound to be someone for you, right? So don't give up. Okay? Manifest the person in, or better yet, manifest the relationship in, which will help you attract the person faster, because you're not limiting yourself to a type of person. Okay? Alright, so that's all for you for this reading. So I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye! Hello, pile number 2. This is going to be your reading. So this is the Easy Tarot. Okay, so this is the rose quartz that you've chosen. So let's start with the tarot cards first. So this is the past, the Hermit, the King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. This is your present, what you're currently going through right now. Remember, this is a super singles reading, okay? So I don't really expect to see anyone yet. Okay, so this is what is to come for you for 2020. This is really nice. Okay, so this is going to be your advice. So 3 cards for your advice for your love life, And these two cards is going to help you attract in a potential love or a potential mate, or to improve your romantic love life. Okay, so this is your affirmator card, and this is another guidance card here for you. Interesting. In the past, you have Hermit, King of Swords, and King of Pentacles. So remember, this is a super singles reading. Yes, I sound like a broken record. I'm actually a bit tired because I've actually just finished a video before. But this in the past, quite frankly, it doesn't really tell me a lot. If anything, it just tells me that it's been quite a while for you since your last relationship, or maybe you've never ever been in a relationship before. You probably don't even think about love. You've never even thought about being in a relationship. To you, everything is practical. To you, everything has to follow your plan. You probably already have a plan that say that I'm going to work on myself for now until the age of whatever, and I'm going to follow my plan. So love is not in my head. Love is not a priority for me. Okay. So in the present, we have the Seven of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. I really don't know what to make of it, because to me it looks odd in the sense that you were at a very, very good place, in sense of, you know, you have money, everything's following your plan, and suddenly it drops, you know, the energy. Because to me, kings are supposed to be very mature, very stable, and now you have come to a place where you suddenly let yourself go, or let yourself loose. Now, Seven of Wands is that you are trying to defend your position. Okay, but it's really odd to see Three of Pentacles here, especially when you have the King of Pentacles in the past. Or are you actually, or did you have two persons in your past that you didn't decide to pursue, or you didn't try to you didn't let's say, what's the word, that you just chose not to be with? Anyway, so here is like, I see you trying to build yourself. You are trying to make sure that you're not losing your money for whatever reason. I think there's a gap here. There's something gap here. I could pull a card if I want to, but this is a general reading anyway, so it doesn't matter. So it's like you're trying to rebuild yourself again, and you have this feeling of that you're not good enough for a relationship. Maybe you just okay, it's like this. Maybe in the past you're still in this phase of, you know, I want to work on myself first. I'm gonna plan for myself first, and this is the continuation. So here we can see that this is actually, these 6 cards are actually together, they're integrated. So we can see that you're still fighting to build your pentacles, you're still fighting to build your skills, to build your, let's say maybe if you're running a company, you're still fighting to make sure that your company is in good shape before you can move to the next level. Okay, because you still have to, you know that it's not good enough. Okay, which is really weird, because this is supposed to be a romantic love life reading. So I was hoping to lock this reading down into love related matters, to romantic love life. But let's try to see, okay, if this is a romantic situation, that is more likely what is it about you that you feel that you're not good about? That's what I see from the 3 cards here. You just feel like you have to defend yourself all the time. It's like you have to ask people for validation. You want people to validate you. And when you don't get it, you get very upset about it, and you start to, you know, put out the points and say, no, I'm this good because then you list it out. I have a feeling of that, especially with the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles here. Somehow you just feel like you're not ready for love. Perhaps you're still not ready for love if you have that kind of mindset. Or because of these 2 cards, you feel like there's no one around you that is as good as you. So you tend to fight off all potential people, potential love. You rather work on your own stuff. Okay, it could also be that, yeah, exactly, it could be that this is not you, this is your perception of others. Because I was wondering, why do you have the King of Pentacles here and when you have the King of Swords here? You shouldn't feel this way. But it will explain these 2 cards here. Okay, well, the good news is, in what's coming for you in 2020, there is something good coming for you. Okay, this is promised by the Ace of Cups here. With the Page of Swords here, whatever this thing is coming for you, it's going to be in the form of news, of social media, or maybe you hear something from someone. And it's going to bring you a lot of harmony, bring you a lot of joy, bring you a lot of stability, in the sense that, you know, everything's like, finally, you know. So you can definitely expect something coming for you in 2020, okay? And it will be in the form of communication through the internet. Okay, so be sure to put yourself out there in Facebook, social media, Instagram. I wouldn't say dating app, because my card for dating app is none of these. It's the Ace of Pentacles. But you can always give it a try. Don't lock yourself down to my reading, okay? So here in the advice here for your romantic love life, you have the Queen of Wands, the Star, and the 4 of Pentacles. So yeah, maybe you are, it's like this. Things always come to you when you do not expect it, when you do not even think about it. Because you are so into your pentacles, these people keep on coming to you. But the thing is like, please, none of you can match up to what I want. All right, please leave me alone. Okay, so here, if you're really wanting someone of your status, of your level, okay, at least good as you, then you have to put yourself out there, okay? Because the Queen of Wands is someone who's seductive. She is someone who is sexy. She is someone who thinks highly of herself, in the sense that, you know, she's confident. Okay, she knows what she wants and she's gonna get it, and she has ways to get it. Okay, the Star here is more about being true to yourself. You are in a super singles love reading. Okay, so if you're here, it means that you deep down you really want love, even though yes, your priority is your career, your priority is your pentacles, but you also wanted someone to be by your side so that you can wake up in the morning, so you can love them as much as you can love them, you can give them love, because you have so much to give. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Stop holding to your coins, stop holding to your pentacles. Okay, I mean, it's okay, it's all right to prioritize on your money, on your pentacles, okay? But remember, it's a priority. Priorities come in a list. If your priority is pentacles, doesn't mean that you just have to focus on your pentacles. It just means that you just put your pentacles first, and then the rest comes later. Okay, so this is more like learn to when the opportunity comes, put your pentacles aside, okay, and focus on your love. Okay, so here these 2 cards is what you can do to attract in a potential love, to attract in a potential partner into your life. So we have the Ace of Swords and the King of Wands. So this and this tells me that you are not being true to yourself. You push people away, but it's because probably at the same time you don't even know what kind of person you want. You don't even know, and you have a tendency to cherry pick, to be picky, not cherry pick, to be picky, because it's two cards here. We'll go into that. Okay, so you have to be clear on what kind of person, what kind of love, what kind of relationship that you want. Okay, you have to stick to it. There's no Two of Pentacles here. There's no like flip-flopping here, but I think it's because you prioritize on your pentacles too much, and then you wonder, why is there no one coming for me? Why am I still single? Okay, is there something wrong with me? No, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just the way you go about with your life priorities. You prioritized pentacles too much. Okay, it's okay to prioritize it, but you know, everything goes in moderation. Okay, King of Wands here is saying you are attractive, you are sexy. Okay, it's just that you probably just need to tweak your mindset a little. It's probably like because you're thinking, I want someone, oh, I don't know, maybe I don't know. And then when a person comes, why are you here? You're not to my level. I don't want you. You're not as good as me. La 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 la. Okay, so why I say that? Compassion. This is actually an affirmation. Okay, something for you to work with throughout the year 2020. I choose compassion over criticism. Walking a mile in other people's shoes reminds me they might be going through something tougher than I think. Like their shoes are too tight, or they're the kind of shoes that are too casual to be dressy and too dressy to be casual. Basically, I have no idea what they're dealing with privately, so I'll cut them some slack and be thankful for the shoes I've been dealt. My reading sucks still. So yeah, it's not just okay. So there's also, okay, from this card I also felt that you have a tendency to be selfish, in a sense that you have a high expectations, and when you don't get it, you just say bye very quickly. That's what I feel from the card. It's like, I mean, it's okay. It's okay that you do not want to settle for less. But it's another thing when you have too much high of an expectation that it becomes unrealistic. Okay? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Okay. Lily, good partnerships are made of equal amounts of positivity. So yeah, you have to put in the energy and the effort into making something happen. You can't always expect, okay, maybe for you it's more like, I want this person to call me from 3 times in the morning, 2 times in the afternoon, and 3 times at night. Why? Because it's romantic. But you would not even think of doing it for the other person. Okay? So it's more like, you know, it's like, I want this kind of a person, but the expectations may be a bit too unrealistic. So try to be clear, try to realize where your expectations should be. You have to do this on your own. I can't help you here, but I'm just here to remind you that maybe perhaps you need to lower your expectations, or maybe some of you, definitely some of you need to make your expectations a little higher. Try to go through your, just take a piece of paper, write down what kind of a person, what kind of a man, what kind of a woman, what kind of relationship you want. Try to write it out and then go through it. If you think it's no problem, ask your friends to have a look at it. Okay, the third person, find someone who is more, who has probably dated a lot of person. Okay, then it's very easy for you to discuss and go through your list. Okay, it's just a suggestion. I just thought of. Maybe it may help, maybe it won't. I don't know. But okay, so that's all I have for you for this reading. So I really hope this helps. I really hope this resonates. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pal number 3. This is going to be your reading. So this is the Simplified Tarot, and this is the Foxy Rose Quartz. Oops, I forgot this one. Okay. So let's start with this, the tarot cards. So this is your past, 6 of coins, the Sun, and the 2 of Pentacles. So it seems like you have a it seems like you have a very good past. You know, it's not like the pile number 1, pile number 2. Why I have a card of the past is so that I can see the connection, to see if you are still carrying the emotional baggage. Okay. In your present, 7 of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Emperor. In what's to come for you in 2020 for your romantic love life, Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the King of Cups. Interesting. So remember, this is a super singles reading. I'm not expecting to see anyone else in the cards, okay? So this is your advice, and this is what's going to help you improve your romantic love life, or to help you attract a person into your life. So this is your affirmator cards. This is your affirmation, loyalty, and this is your guidance card, lilac. Okay. So in the past, we have the 6 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the 2 of Pentacles, which is really nice to see, in the sense that it's not like the other 2 piles where it's more a bit gloomy, and you know, you can see that some of them still carry that emotional baggage. For you, I think you must have been super singles. Okay, so the past was very good. The past was very kind to you. The past was very good for you, especially if, let's say, you were trying to deal with money. You're doing a lot of work. You're probably handling a lot of work, and it does make you happy, because you give your money, you give your time, you give your effort to those who need it, and it just fulfills you. I just see you very happy, see you very fulfilled. It's like it's so if you were like to think the past, oh, I did this job, I did this work, I was really happy, I met a lot of people, it was a great time, and things like that. Okay, in your present, we have the 7 of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Emperor. So here now you start to fantasize about all the things that you probably have missed out. You start to think that, I want to do this, but I'm not sure. What if I... Okay, never mind. That's what I see from the 7 of Cups. Page of Cups and the Emperor. So now, whatever it is that you've built, that you were building in the past, that you have built in the past, is now you're now at a stage where you are very stable, and I think it's like you're starting to wonder, because Cups is about emotions, so you're starting to have this feeling, you know, maybe it's time for me, maybe I should really go out dating, because 7 of Cups can be options. It can be so much options that you're so overwhelmed. But the thing is, it can be just your fantasy or your imagination. So unless you put action to it, they're just going to be imaginations. They're just going to be daydreams. Okay, they're just going to be fantasies. Okay, I do think that you're starting to date, but you're still not that you're not that good yet. You are very innocent, you're very, I would say, gullible or naive, so be very careful with that. You're very stable in the sense that you are financially, career stable because of the Emperor there. But with the Page of Cups, I think, you know, when the other aspects of your life is good. It's just that when it comes to your emotions, because you've probably never had a relationship before, so to you it's something, or maybe you've never had a real relationship before, so this is something that's very new for you. So that's really nice. So what's coming for you in 2020? We have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Cups. Okay. There is someone in the mist. So maybe, actually this is super single. I'm not supposed to even read if there's like especially currently there's supposed to be not anyone around you. But perhaps there is someone who interests you. Or maybe it's just mostly like, you know, you're just starting to wonder, maybe I should start seeing someone, la 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 la. But here in what's coming for you, there is someone that's coming for you, especially if, there's two energies here, okay? I'm not sure which one is you, but I'm thinking you are this person, because this person is reaching out to you. This is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who, I would say for now is potential, because I wouldn't see this person as a love potential. This person is probably just someone who wants to say a lot to you. Okay, maybe the potential is here because there's the Knight of Cups here. However, this person has still, energetic wise, this person still needs to work on themselves, like their shadow selves actually. In other words, this person, they need a tarot. They probably need to go through some things they need to learn, so they can always consult a tarot reading, or you know, do some spiritual work on themselves, or maybe just give themselves some time to grow. Okay, anyway, other than that, if you are this person, then this person will come to you, which I'm very sure you are this person. You are very stable, okay? So you just have to, I don't really think you even have to wait. This person will come in quite soon. Since this is the Knight of Cups, so I would give it maybe 6 months in, 7 months in. If it's a Knight of Swords, then it's very soon. So it's about, Knight of Swords for me means soon. It's very fast. I would say if it's the Knight of Swords, it'll be like maybe 1-2 months. If it's the Knight of Wands, maybe 3-4 months. So the Knight of Cups for me should be around 6, 7, 8 months. 8 months in. Okay? Let me think. Let me see. Okay, never mind. I was reading this. I was thinking if I should connect it first, but never mind. So here in the advice, we have 2 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 3 of Coins. So these 2 cards here, okay, usually these 2 cards has a very notorious kind of energy, because the 9 of Wands is more like, you just have to persevere. But for me, to me, these 2 combinations tells me that just stay where you are, focus on your money for now, don't do anything, because this person will reach out to you. That's it. Throughout the whole, among all the 3 piles, this reading is the easiest. So we just sit and wait. Sit and wait for this person to come, because this is going to be your year. That's it. Okay? So, what you can do to attract this person in faster? You have the Judgment and Devil, which is really, really interesting. Why is the Devil here with the Judgment here? Okay, one thing I can see from here is that, okay, now that you know what's gonna happen, try not to be obsessed about, you know, when is it gonna come. So it's like, once you watch this video, and since I've told you that this is gonna be around 7 to 8 months of that, so once you've moved into February, March, April, May, June, July, August, around August or September, don't be like, when is it gonna come, when is it gonna come, when is it gonna come? Because the moment you do that, the more likely you're going to delay it. Okay, this is energy work. This is how you are resisting the energy to come in, and it's not going to work for you. It's going to backfire for you. Okay, so try not to be obsessed with it. Try not to think, oh, this person's going to come, this person's going to... Just focus on your work for now, like you have done in the past, and you've done very, very well. Okay, Judgment here is really interesting. I think it's very likely that you may have more than one potential come in, which will like, it will, wait, this is attraction, but this is weird. I got this. Yeah, it may be that you have more than one potential coming in. In other words, it could be these two person. It could be one Knight of Cups and one Queen of Swords. And meanwhile, you're just waiting there. This judgment is supposed to be how you can attract in the person faster. Quite frankly, I don't think you need to do anything. You know, it's the trumpet. You just heed the call once the trumpet. So in other words, there will be a sign. So be aware of the sign. Okay, you will know when the time comes. So don't be so obsessed with it. Okay. Yep. Okay. And it would explain this card. You know, you probably have more than one potential. Okay. Why? Because it's your year. It's because it's your time. It's your year. Okay. Loyalty. I'm there for the people I care about in whatever way they need me. Right to the airport? No problem. Bail you out of jail? You bet. Go see your band again? Maybe. The point is, when I stand with them, I know I'm part of something special. And to be honest, it doesn't suck to look around and remember they're standing with me too. Okay. Very likely, this is very likely someone has a crush on you, but somehow you don't, somehow you know, it's kind of like, perhaps one of this potential has already, you know, has a crush on you, but they didn't tell you because you've never showed your interest in them. That's what I feel a bit from the loyalty card. And it's really interesting. It's just like what it's just like those in the movies. It's really cute. So perhaps you should really consider that person. Because otherwise, why would this card be here? Oh, wait. It also can be, you need to... It's like a hint for you. Probably the judgment card here. It's like a hint for you. This person, whoever you're meant to be with, is just someone who can be with you through thick and thin. Thick and thin. Okay? It's so cute. The future sometimes... The future is sometimes lost in the wanderings of yesterday. So yeah, like I said, there will be a sign coming. There will be, you know, a big sign. You just have to be aware. You know, the thing about, you know, you have to be, when they say you have to look for the signs, you know, like the angels number 111, 222, 233. Sometimes some of the messages, some of the signs can be in that kind of spiritual state. But sometimes it can be just as simple as, you know, out of nowhere, you've never seen before, suddenly a butterfly comes by, and you've never seen a butterfly in your area ever. You know, it's a sign. It's a sign of something. Okay, maybe, you know, maybe there's just like a big billboard and say that, you know, it's that shows you where to a dating app. Maybe you should go for it. You know, you take it as a sign. You know, sometimes signs can just be as simple as that. But I don't know why. What's wrong with? I think we humans have a tendency to make everything look like it's something spiritual, it's something big, because we want to feel special. Okay, I really think that's a problem. One of the problems with us who are dealing in spiritualism, we want to feel special. We make it, we romanticize too many things that should have been very simple and straightforward. Okay, it's just something, this is just my personal advice, my personal opinion, but that's what I want to tell you. Okay, so that's all I see from here. I really hope this helps. I really hope this resonates. If you find this helpful, give it a like. If not, it's okay, you can give it a thumbs down, it's alright. I appreciate honest feedback. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye.